The Penguins have won 2 in a row in this ongoing rivalry. Mantha's physical play was the story the last time he played them, but he also scored. Hagel's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game.
When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next.
Opening face-off just moments away. The Penguins are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Just a simple save by Jones. Picked up along the wall by Graves. Oh, that's a huge stop by Jones.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot. He's in perfect position to make that glove save.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one.
Good job tangling up his opponent here.
Moves it to point.
Pinned up along the boards.
Slides the puck across to Gensel. Poked away in the neutral zone by Karlsson. Pittsburgh's in transition. Takes a shot. Scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
Well, when you set the tone to get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James. I gotta tell you, it ain't comfortable when you're getting shoved and you're getting pushed around like that on the puck. But he's able to maintain his focus on that puck, maintain possession with that secondary effort. And you know that you work on it in skills all the time, that small space skill and toughness. But he executes all of it, showing that skill set, but the drive and the will to win that battle.
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I mean, the pressure is on. They deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James. And you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Let's get the call. The Penguins will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Harder than this unit at practice. This is the first one of the game. If they can capitalize on this, it'll be huge.
A chance! Oh, you'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. Jawor's won it. Oh, a good textbook hit there. And now he angles it across to Bjorkstrand. Quick shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Mrazek. Takes a shot. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Big time hitting the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's a chance, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck, and now it's over to Bjorkstrand. Puts it on net. Oh, he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Carries it across the line. Here's a shot. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save. Well, the coach has been reaching into their toolbox all game long here, trying to figure out how to get his team going, and nothing seems to be working. You know, you shouldn't have to do much when you're playing a heated rival and you're coming off a loss.
Hayes slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Penguins get a hold of the puck off the draw. Locks them. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass. He's got a step. What a save by the Timmy there.
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his net, challenges and make the save.
Picked up along the boards by Brazeau. Nice zone entry on the left side. Both teams back to even strength, and after giving up a shorthanded goal, it's an opportunity the power play unit will probably sooner forget.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't. The coach and the rest of the team. You can't give up a shorty when you got a man advantage.
And the stick breaks on the shot. Wins the goal off the post. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Mrazek's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. You have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
Face-off coming up here. They were buzzing moments ago.
Yeah, they really were, and it's a tough spot for the goaltender. Everyone else can change, but he can't. He's got to out-battle his opponent now.
The Bolts win the draw on their own end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Sent into the offensive zone. Pittsburgh's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that's poked away. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he moves it up to Gonsalves. Here's a shot! Denied by the goaltender.
Mrazek's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save, it's got to give his team a ton of confidence.
Denies him on the slapper!
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
The Penguins lead it here late in this first period. The Bolts win the draw. And a stick breaks that up. Feeds it to Gourde. Gains the zone through center. Look at this. What a save by Mrazek.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That was tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Here's a short pass to Girgensons. The Penguins will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Crosby. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Jones. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Pass it up ahead. Gets it over to Girgensons. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
Pittsburgh's put themselves in a great spot heading into the second period, James. I mean, they've got a 2-goal lead. They've been heavy on the puck. They've maintained possession. But sometimes it's tough to replicate it in a second period. You're coming in off of that rest, that little bit of a lull. They've got to maintain that 2-goal lead and look for more.
Cernak's got it against the boards. And not much on that one. Pittsburgh's got it in their own zone. Fires it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Now over to Hedman. Grabs the puck. And now he moves it to Gensel. Pittsburgh's got the puck. Through center. They've got numbers. Puck picked up by Point. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. The Penguins have it against the wall. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to Paul. Sends the pass over. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Cuts to the point. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The Penguins are currently sitting in the driver's seat, leading 2-0. Malkin's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. The Penguins have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. The Bolts win it in the defensive zone. Broken up with a stick. Quick pass to Cirelli. The Lightning have it now. Just wide. Sends the pass in front. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out. Denies him with the save. The Penguins take it across the line. From the left side, they gain the zone. Malkin's taking it from his own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Here he is on the backhand. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. There's so many different ways to get up ice quickly, James. You can have quick, close support, and you can also get in behind the coverage and execute a perfectly timed stretch pass like that one. He's going to get an assist for his efforts on that goal.
The Penguins continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And I mean, their O-zone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Pushes it across to Gonçalves. Sends it across the ice. Pittsburgh's got it behind the net. Dumba's lugging the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. And he easily stops that one. Lays into the body. And there's another stop. And a nice lead pass to start the transition. Scoops up the puck now. Feeds it over to Kiki. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
The Penguins have spent the majority of tonight in the offensive zone, and they continue to lead big time here late in the second. Acciari's won the face-off and scores! No chance for the puck stopper on that one!
We see players work on this all the time in practice, and he gets teed up perfectly for a one-time score. Well, the frustration has been mounting for the coach all night. I mean, you're playing a heated rival, you've lost, now you've got this huge deficit, and there's no energy from anyone. No one's getting out there, no one's laying a hit, no one's trying to create anything in this game.
The Penguins continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
So maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in tight, in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
The Lightning have got to find a way to build on that goal here now, Cheryl.
That's certainly something after the first period and a half that they've come off of, but you're right, James. They have to look to execute. They have to look to get the whole bench involved, but they want to contribute and find a way to get back in this one.
Pittsburgh's in cruise control here late in period number 2 as they lead by a wide margin. Acciari's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Denies the shooter on that play. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Third period is underway. Time to finish up strong because it has been a one-sided contest to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Pittsburgh's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home.
The Penguins have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Crosby's won it in their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. Puck grabbed by Crosby. Here's a shot. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. The Penguins have put a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead it early in this third period. The Bolts start with the puck in their own end. Takes the cross-ice pass. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Shot! And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. You can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Pittsburgh's regained possession of the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Cutting to the front of the net. Grabs the puck in the corner. Flash from the blue line. Turns him away. Takes the feed from off the boards. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. Long pass up ahead to center. Off the left wing and into center. And that pass attempt is deflected. Pittsburgh's moving it along the wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Bolts gain possession. Feeds the puck to Cirelli. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Mrazek. Moves it over to Malkin. Shot. That's gloved by Jones.
Malkin's back in the lineup after nursing his injury, and sometimes it can be frustrating and you can feel a little slow to start, but he creates some offense right off the hop.
Pass in front, and that's off target. Grabbed along the boards by Cirelli. Driving right to the front, and a great save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Blistering shot! And turns aside the slapper with ease! Works it across to Cirelli. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Moves the puck more to the middle. Gumba's going to play it near the point. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. The Bruins are the final opponent on this homestand, and you know that they'll definitely want to show well for the final game in front of these home fans before packing their bags. Pittsburgh's won the draw, they'll go to work. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Quick feed to Hagel. Tosses it on to Bjorkstrand. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Loses his balance on the play. Fires it. Good stop by Jones.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
The easy glove save by Jones. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Penguins are in the home stretch of this one, leading big time in the third. Off the draw, they take possession. Slides the puck over to Kiki. Moves it to Chaffee. Nice poke check. Feeds the puck over to Acciari. Shot! Too many bodies in the way. There's a blast. And that puck leaves the zone. Graves has it in the defensive end. And down it goes as the puck goes free. And we are all over with this one. Well, here we go. The losing streak continues here, and I mean, this has got to really test this team internally, too, I would think, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have the mental resilience and fortitude to be able to overcome it, and easier said than done, James. I mean, to be resilient, you have to find a way to get through these tough patches, overcome adversity, but it all starts with one shift, gravitating towards a positive nature, because right now, whoa, they're deflated.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cybulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.